Hello chatbox out there. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys about what I got to on my Thursday and my Friday. But first of all, on my Thursday morning I sadly found out that one of our family friends had been killed in a bike crash. I'm heartbroken about this, and my thoughts and prayers go out to the family and friends. He's very good friends with my older sister, so she was very careful about it, and so it was a bit heartbreaking really. And yeah, so we're going to be going to the funeral when the funeral is. I'm not sure when that is going to be yet, but yeah, so it's quite heartbreaking about that. And on Thursday I just went on a massive walk, got a load of nature snaps, went to the pub down the road to get some photos from the flowers. No alcoholic drinks were had, and I then got a nice selfie. My hair needs a cut. I'm getting it cut later on today, so I'm so excited for that. Got back and I had some cheese and ham toasties, my cup of tea, and watched the Aussie soaps. And then I got myself ready for touch rugby, and my dad dropped me down because my older sister was running late. And while we were playing, I can't explain it. I like went funny like on my foot. Like I went over my foot. That's it. Went over my foot, and I heard something click. I was like, "Oh God, that's not good." So I sat out, and then ended up not playing the rest of the game. Tried to run on it because I was like, see if you can go back on now. Tried to run, and it just felt worse. Got home and I had a shower, and then the trip switch went, so I was left in the dark in the shower. So I was like, "My God, what the hell's going on?" The trip switch went back on, but the plugs upstairs weren't working because they had water in for some reason. So we had to wait for them to dry out. Luckily, they managed to dry out, so my little light and my fan were working again because I can't see without my fan on. And I wrote my journal and watched the soaps, and was literally in agony. My older sister went off home, and I finished watching the soaps, and Callum saved Bobby, Ben's nephew, so that date didn't happen. I can't believe he's already saved Ben and also saved Bobby. Callum is just such a little angel, and saw a spoiler that apparently they're going to have a second trial of the date, and that's going to be disastrous. Apparently the first one wasn't really a date, but yeah, I love it how Ben said, "I've always wanted to date a hero," and then Callum's like, "So it was a date," and Ben said it wasn't a date. And Ben had such a cute shirt on, and he looked so adorable. And I went to bed, had lots of, I can't even pronounce the name of the tablets that's supposed to help with like pain. It's like paracetamol, but another thing. Had some of those, and I went to bed reasonably early because I was really going to sleep through it and the pain would be gone. Woke up about 5:37 and had some more tablets. I was just taking it easy. I went on the chairlift to get upstairs, but then I used that to get back down, and I walked back up myself because I just wanted to try use it as much as I can, and just like try and like move it around, move my foot around, and try and do like these things, like little like movement things to help it get better. And my older sister wanted me to try do these things to like test my foot, and I was just getting all confused. It had been a busy day. I'd had a long time at rugby, and I just couldn't do it. So she was laughing, and so was my mum, and I was just getting frustrated. And then I woke up this morning, and I was up reasonably early. My mum got up. My older brother and sister and younger brother and dad were at work, and I had some toast and a cup of tea, and I couldn't really eat my toast because I was in quite a lot of pain. And when you're in pain, sometimes you just don't want to eat. And so I was just resting that. I kept that elevated, and then listened to a bit of music and watched Stargate, and that started the year I was born. I did not know that. And then was just listening to a bit of Little Mix and Cardi B because that always helps me feel better. And put my trainers on and just walked around the house to see how that felt, and it felt quite good because it was nice and supportive on my feet and with my bad foot. I walked up the top of the garden and back to see how my foot would feel because my mate wants me to walk up with him because we're going to the pub. My older sister told me to try and use it as much as I can because if you don't, you'll lose it if you don't use it. And so I was just trying to like keep it like going, pushing through the pain and just get lots of stuff done. than it was. It's only hurting on the side now a tiny little bit, and so yeah, I'm just gonna keep that rested. I said to my best mate, I'm gonna get dropped up by my dad because he doesn't work in the afternoons now, and so it's better because I don't want to push myself and then end up hurting it even more. Because I am walking a bit better, but I don't want to push it. You know what I mean? And then I got ready for morning group, but it's not morning group. It's more afternoon group because we normally have it 10 till 12, but we had a barbecue today, so we had it 12 till 2 instead, so we could have it for our lunch. And my dad got back from work, and then we went off and got some petrol, and then headed off to where I have morning group, and I got some muffins, some flapjacks, and some corn on the cob, and we had a massive barbecue feast. It was amazing. There was so much food, and we sat out in the sunshine. Crazy to think that on Sunday it's going to hammer it down, which is unfortunate because my old sister's first ladies team match back of the season is on Sunday, so it's going to be raining a lot, and hopefully my foot should be feeling better by then. I got dropped back, and I saw my younger brother and younger sister, because my younger sister's back from uni for the weekend, as she's going to a gig with a mate tomorrow, and her mate's coming over, and so she's getting pampered up. She's getting herself in the shower. So I was going to do the vlog in the bathroom, but I can't kneel down and do my vlogs at the moment because I normally have the chair and the tripod and my phone on a chair, and I kneel down and do the vlog that way. Because my foot's bad, I can't do that, so I'm standing up for you guys to do this vlog today. Instead, my mum was just sat in the garden enjoying the sunshine. She had a bit of a bad back. My dad's gone to bed, and my younger brother was on lunch break, and he's going to go talk to where he works to hopefully get me a job, because there's already a guy with special needs like myself who's working there, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I should be getting a job there, because I think I'd be doing a smashing job if I did get a job there. I talked to them before, but had nothing back, so hopefully I can get a job there, because I'm just struggling to find a job now, because it's hard enough when you've got special needs, well, when you're looking for jobs without special needs, but then when you have special needs, it makes it even harder, because sometimes they apply to special needs, which really pissed me off, because I want them to apply me, because I'm not just my disability, and I can do lots of things if they just give me a chance, so hopefully they can see that. And yeah, I'm going to be volunteering in a charity shop soon to help get me out and about and not be cooped up in the house all day long, so that should be good. And yeah, I'm sorry if I keep touching my hair, it's just really annoying. I'm getting my hair cut at 4 o'clock with my older brother and my dad, so my dad's going to be driving us over, and they've not got much hair anyway, so they're going to be getting it done quicker. Probably going to hate me saying this. And then I'm going to be getting my hair cut and highlighted and getting a shave, so I'm having the full treatment, darling. I'm looking forward to it. And the one that is cutting her hair is amazing. She's a family friend who plays rugby with my older sister. I need to remember to ask her if she would help me cut my older sister's hair. Can't believe my older sister is actually letting me cut her hair with our family friend lady's guidance, of course. And yeah, so I've got to remember to ask about that. And then at 6, I'm getting dropped to the high street, and me and my mates are going to be going off to the pub for catch up. I'm now off to go watch today's Home and Neighbours treat it better. I lost a few Twitter followers, but I'm done obsessing over that and stressing and worrying about that. I posted some photos onto my Facebook and Instagram and Twitter of the barbecue, of some of the food and stuff, and some of the flowers in their garden, because their garden is amazing. We've got such a lovely big house where I do morning group, and the gardens are lovely with so many lovely flowers and bright colours. It is amazing. I love it. And yeah, I hope you guys have all had a great week. Have all had a lovely rest of your week. My foot is actually feeling quite good standing here like this, and it's doing a lot better. When I have my trainers on, it actually feels a lot better. And at morning group I was having so much fun that I barely even thought about it, so that was good. And I can't wait for the soaps tonight. EastEnders has been on top form at the moment. I love the balance scenes. I love the Mal and Louise scenes. No, not Louise, Lisa scenes, that's it. And I just love it. It's so good. So is Hollyoaks with the far right movement. I feel so sorry for Steve, because he's now realised what a crazy lot they were, and he's now trapped and he can't get away from them. And also with Coronation Street, with poor Sinead and Daniel, it's absolutely heartbreaking. And yeah, I'm now off to go watch the Aussie soaps, probably have a cup of tea and a snack, and play with my main Peter doll, And yeah, I hope you guys will have a lovely rest of your Friday. Can speak then, jeez. It feels like for ages that I've done a vlog, but I only did a vlog on Sunday. But yeah, it's been a long and busy week, so I'm definitely going to need these pints at the pub later on. I shall see you soon with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.